Introduction to A2 German course. So these things, most of them are my students, so you know all these things. So we will straight away go to the syllabus. So basically, in A1, we had very few conjunctions. You know that conjunction is used to add two statements. Two statements. It might be dependent statements or it might be independent statements. So to add two statements, we use generally the conjunction. The conjunctions are basically according to this nature again, like how we are operating the conjunction. The conjunctions are basically two types. Two types. The one is subordinate conjunction, subordinate conjunction, and coordinate conjunction. Subordinate conjunction, coordinate conjunction. Simply by seeing the name itself, we can analyze what is the meaning of it. Coordinate, it just coordinates the both. That's it. There is no a dependency on one on the other. It just coordinate. That's it. These coordinate conjunctions are, just remember this, aduso. A D U S O. That's aduso. So what is A? It is aber. D is den. U is, anyway you know this, und. S is sondern. O is oder. O is oder. These are called coordinate conjunctions. And what is subordinate conjunctions? That we are going to discuss in A2. That is when, while, thus, ob, als, damit. These are the 6 conjunctions we are going to discuss in A2. A2, the subordinate conjunctions. Okay, then what is the structural difference? Someone in the lobby, allow them. What is the structural difference between coordinate conjunctions and subordinate conjunction? So you should remember, I think we covered already aber und oder in A1. So we are going to cover then as well as sondern in A2. Let us see what is basically this. What is the structural difference between these two? For example, I want to write a sentence. I am watching TV. I am watching TV, but he go to movie. I am watching TV, but he go to movie. Ich sehe fern, aber this occupies position 0. When this occupies position 0, you all know that the sentence formation rules, the verb should be in the second place. When this conjunction is taking a 0 position, after that I should write a subject and then the verb, aber, er, geht ins Kino. In the two sentences, there is no like dependency one on the other. I'm watching TV, but he is going to movie. Simple. There is no two are independent statements. Just added with a conjunction aber. And here, er is taking the one position and gate is taking the position 2. Position 2. So all these coordinate conjunctions go with the position 0. Position 0. When you are writing with this, keep it in mind that you should write the verb in the second position, not immediately after the conjunction. Here you can write a subject or even a time frame or anything. It is up to you. Depends on your sentence. But once you done with this coordinate conjunction, the verb should go to the second place. So this is the rule for coordinate conjunction. Now, then what is the rule for a subordinate conjunction? For example, I want to write, I want to write, I have money, I have money, I buy a car, I buy a car because I have money, because I have money. Why I'm buying a car? Because I have money. One is having a dependency on the other. One statement is having a dependency on the other. I want to add this with a conjunction because. The because in German is while, and that too it is a subordinate conjunction. If you're writing with a subordinate conjunction, simple rule is the verb should go to the last place. Verb should go to the last place. So it goes like this. Ich kaufe Auto, write after the comma, write a conjunction, and write the rest of the statement as it is, except the verb should be in the last place. Verb in the last place. Simple. It's a very simple rule. The verb should be in the last place. I buy a car weil ich Geld habe. Weil ich Geld habe. Simple. So the verb is in the last place. This applicable for all the subordinate conjunctions. All this subordinate conjunctions. Clear? Is it clear? Now, then what is this deshalb und trotzdem? These two are subclause conjunctions, and we can even call this as position one conjunctions also. Position one conjunctions. We are going to we will discuss about all these things again. I'm just giving a just idea what type of conjunctions you are going to learn in A2. Okay, we'll discuss about each and every conjunction with examples and worksheets, everything in detail. Yeah. Now, what is subclass conjunction? And it's called as a position one conjunction. The meaning of a deshalb is hence or therefore. Hence or therefore. Therefore. I want to write a sentence. I am sick. I am sick. Okay. Hence, hence, I don't go or I don't work. Okay. I don't work. Ich arbeite nicht. So I want to add these two statements with this subclass conjunction, the sharp. I told you right here that it is a position one conjunction. So when I'm writing, I should write like this. Ich bin krank, comma, deshalb. It already occupied the position one. So I know like default, the verb should be in the second place. Deshalb arbeite ich nicht. Simple. So this is occupying the position one. After this, it should be always a verb. So any subclass, we are discussing only two. In a B1, you will nearly have 4, 5 subclass conjunctions. Anywhere the rule is the same. Learn the rules, like what, how I have to apply and what is the positions. Ich bin krank Der Schalbarbeiter ist nicht. So this is the structure of this. What is that? Subclass conjunction. And there is another conjunction in this. It is, I can't say it as a conjunction. It is a sentence structure. It is a sentence structure. The sentence structure meaning is in order to. In order to. Don't ask me, ma'am, where is the in, where is the order, where is the to. The sentence itself is like the structure itself. The contextual meaning is in order to. I learned German. I learned German in order to work in Germany. Ich lerne Deutsch, um in Deutschland zu arbeiten. Here, if you see this, here is a su is there, is there. Both are prepositions generally, but here they don't act like a prepositions. They just act like a sentence structure. They just act like a sentence structure which give the meaning in order to. So, ich lerne Deutsch, in Deutschland zu arbeiten. The only condition for this zu is the subject one of the first statement and subject two of the second statement like should be same. You can't use the same this for different subjects. The only condition is both subjects should be the same. That is the only condition. So, and here this then, the meaning of a then is same like a while. Both the meaning is because. Both the meaning is because. The meaning of a while and the meaning of a then both is because. Someone in the lobby, allow them please. But only thing is like this is subordinate conjunction, this is coordinate conjunction. That is the only difference. Now let us take this statement. We have written here, right? I buy a car while is because I have a money. If I write the same sentence with a if I write the sentence with a while, it goes like this. Ich kaufe Auto, weil ich Geld habe. If I write the same thing with a then, see the sentence difference. Ich kaufe ein Auto, denn ich habe Geld. This is the real conjunction. That's some in subordinate like subordinate conjunction, and verb is going to the last place. And this is a coordinate conjunction. This takes the position 0 and second place verb. If you put both statements in a translator, meaning is the same. No change. It's only the conjunction what you are using is different. That's it. Is this first slide is clear, Nana? If this first slide is clear, I will go with the second slide.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, coming to here, vexel preposition. Vexel prepositions. We had so many vexel prepositions. We learned nearly 9 vexel prepositions in A1. 9 vexel prepositions in A1. Now, here we read the same thing, but in A1, we learned vexel preposition only for the present tense. Here we will do the prepositions for the V3 form, the perfect tense also. That is the only change. Next, coming to these modal verbs. Modal verbs, preteritum. So in A1, we have learned können, wollen, sollen, dürfen, like that. All these present forms we have learned. Now we will learn the past form is konnten, wollten, sollten, durften. So we done with the present form. Now we will learn the past forms. Past forms. Yeah. The next is Ja-Nein Frage. Ja-Nein Frage is nothing but generally we know how to say the answers yes or no. For example, someone asked me, do you have a car? Do you have a car? Haben Sie ein Auto? Haben Sie ein Auto? Yes, if I have a car, I say ja, ich habe. If I don't have a car, I say ich habe nicht. Nein, nein, ich habe kein Auto. Ich habe kein Auto. This is the way I know how to answer. But if someone asks you, don't you have a car? They posted a negative question to you. They posted a negative question to you. Don't you have a car? Then how you answer? How you answer? If you say yes, yeah, really you don't have a car. No means you have a car. Then how you like manage this? The conflict situation. So if someone posted you a negative question, don't answer with a yeah. Answer with a dog. Dog. Of course, ich habe BMW. Of course, I have a BMW. Don't you have a car? Of course, I have a BMW. So if you someone posted a negative question, how to respond with a positive answer. So those things we are going to discuss in this Ja-Nein Frage. Next is indirect Fragesätze. Till now we know how to post a direct question. Where is the railway station? Wo ist der Bahnhof? Wo ist der Bahnhof? You know how to post this. But now you are asking so politely, can you please tell me where is the railway station? If you say, can you please tell me where is the railway station? Now it is no more a question, it become a statement. How to convert a question into a statement? Können Sie mir sagen? Können Sie mir sagen? Now it is a question. Simply put this in the last place. Wo der Bahnhof ist? Then now it becomes a statement. It is no more a question. This is no more a question now. So that is called indirect Fragesätze. This is direct Fragesätze. This is indirect Fragesätze. Those things we are going to learn in this indirect Fragesätze. Werden. You know till now werden as become. Become. Now you will know werden as a will. Will. As a future tense. It is future. I will read. I will come. I will become. I want to say a sentence. I will become a teacher. I will become a teacher. Can anyone tell how I can write this? Will is that, become is also that only. Yes, anyone?
Ich
Ich,
würde Lehrer,
Ishwarada? Good
Lehrer,
Karama. Try. Ishwarada? Lehrerin or a lehrer. What is again become? The same only. Veriden.
Ich möchte
Lehrer.
Lehrer werden.
That is I would like to. Here I will. What you told is I would like to. I would like to become. Okay. Now this is Ishwarada
Yes.
Lera Veridan. Or Ishwarada Lerarin Veridan. Ishwara, Ishwarada Lera Veridan. Ishwarada Lerarin Veridan. This Veridan here acts like a modal verb, and here it acts like the infinite verb. Infinite verb. Okay. Now that in detail we will learn all those things in the verb Veridan. The next is K2. We are going to discuss sollte, könnte, würde, wäre, hätte. Now you know how to say I have a car. Ich habe ein Auto. You know how to say I had a car also. Ich hatte ein Auto. Ich hatte ein Auto. And ich hätte ein Auto. It is I have a car. I had a car. I would have a car. What is the phrase? What is the tense, Kanama? I would have a car. I would have a car. What is the tense? What is the tense of it?
Future tense.
The imaginary future. Future only, but it is an imaginary. It's not in real. I would have a car. If I would have more money, I would have a car. Now, similarly, I am young. I was young. I would be young. Yep. I would be young. If I would have eaten more and more vegetables, I would be young. It is an imaginary. It is future, but it's imaginary. Now, similarly, what is this kionten? Till now, we know kyonen. It is a present tense. Konten. It is a past tense. This kionten is could, but it is request form. Request form. This is a kyonen, konten, kionten. This is the present tense, past tense, the request form. In the place of here, I can use this. Könnten Sie mir sagen, wo der Bahnhof ist? Could you please tell me where the railway station is? You should not say Konten. Ma'am, you told Konten is the past tense. Can I use? No. This is the past tense. This is the request form. So if you want to use this could in the request form, you should go with a Konten. If you use could in the past form, then go with a Konten. In English, both are same, not in German. Those things we are going to discuss in this K2. The next is temporale und lokale Präpositionen. Temporale und lokale Präpositionen. You know that, for example, I come at 8 o'clock. Ich komme 8 Uhr. Okay? We sit around the table. Wir sitzen den Tisch. In the both sentences, my preposition is only. Here it is going with the meaning at. Here it is going with the meaning around. Here it is giving a position and here it is giving the time. So the prepositions which are giving the time are called as temporale. The prepositions which are giving the position are called locale. So in detail, we will discuss few more prepositions in A2. We discussed already few, nearly 16 prepositions we already learned in A1. Furthermore prepositions we are going to learn in A2. Okay, now with this second slide is over. Any doubts in this second slide? Shall I go with the third one?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
The major grammar topics which even continue in B1, the people who want to do up to B1 or who for whom B1 is mandatory, this is this you should get grip on these topics. These are major grammar topics in A2. The rest of the all are somewhere or the other it is related to A1, but this is exclusively it's a different topic but very important topic. Okay. Now first one is Relativisätze. For example, I want to write a sentence. Das ist Sailaja. Okay. Sie studiert in Deutschland. That is Sailaja. She is studying in Germany. This anyway we learned in A1. Nothing new. Am I right? We learned already this. How to write. Because Shailaja is a feminine, I replaced with a nomen replacement with a pronomen. She is a feminine, so replaced with a Z. I know this. But if I want to write a sentence, That is Sailaja, who studies in Deutschland. Someone in the lobby, please allow them. That is Sailaja, who studies in Germany. Then, if this is the statement, how I can write this? Who is this who? This is nothing but a Sailaja. You should not write again a question word. It is a relative pronomen. What is relative pronomen? Here, this relative pronomen is a subject, so it is a nominative. And this relative pronomen is a feminine because Sailaja is a subject. So, the relative pronomen nominative feminine is a the. The statement will be like this. Das ist Sailaja, comma, it's no more a full stop. The. Now this acts like a again conjunction. This relative pronomen now acts like a conjunction. When it acts like a conjunction, the verb should be go to the last place. Die in Deutschland studiert. Here both are two independent statements. Here now it is a one statement. This Sailaja is relating the second statement. That's why it is called as a relative statements. Relative statements in German, it is relative Sätze. Relative Sätze. If this is the case, we just discussed about only nominative. In the class, we are going to discuss about how we can write relative statements with accusative, how we can write relative statements with a dative. In detail, we will discuss all those things. This is the relative itself. Coming to the reflexive verben. This reflexive verben, the reflexive verben is, you know that in German, every verb, like there are few verbs with reflex subject as an object. Like we learned two or three verbs in A1. The very first one is the very first verb, sich vorstellen. Sich vorstellen. Introduce yourself. So I introduce myself. In the simple statement, I is the subject and myself is object. So I itself is reflecting itself as a object. In some, like there are few verbs where subject is reflecting itself as an object. Such a verbs are called as reflexive verbs. So those verbs, what is the list and what are the constraints when you have to use this accusative reflexive, when you have to use dative reflexive, in detail we are going to discuss in this reflexive verben. Next is Verben mit Präpositionen. This Verben mit Präpositionen is, again you should remember one more thing, that every verb has fixed prepositions in what is that? German. Like for example, warten auf. If I want to write a sentence, I am waiting for maybe Shashikala. How I can say I am waiting for Shashikala? Can anyone? How you say this? I am waiting for Shashikala. Ich warte. Ich warte. Hello. The interactive
Of
class.
Shishikala.
Auf Shashikala. You should not say like ich warte für Shashikala like English. Because in German, warten will always go with the auf. Warten will always go with the auf. For example, I want to write a sentence. I'm thinking of my father. I'm thinking of my father. It is denken an. Thinking of my father means you like go with a preposition. Auf is off, so I have to use a auf or something like that. No. Ich denke an meinen Vater. Simple. In German, I think at my father. In English, we say think of my father. Schreiben an. For example, I want to write a sentence. I want to write a sentence. I send a mail. I send a mail to Varun. I sent a mail to Varun. Or otherwise, I write a mail to Varun. How I can say this? I write a email or mail to Varun. Ma'am, two is there. Can I use a su? No. You should go with a schreiben an. Ich schreibe eine E-Mail an Varun. That's it. Ich schreibe eine E-Mail an Varun. Simple. So you should know which verb is having a which preposition. Very, very important. If you don't know this, you will definitely do a mistakes when you are making a sentences. So be careful. So those topics we are going to discuss in this Verben mit Präpositionen. Next, last grammar topic in the list, it is the last, but in like syllabus we will cover that in the initial part only. Adjective declination. This is very, very, very important. Why, very, very important? I will show you. You don't this topic if you have any plans of doing B1, like this topic won't leave you till the last lesson of B1. This is the last lesson. You can even see these all are adjective declinations only. This is lesson 12. B1 lesson 12. These all are adjective declinations only. It won't leave you. So you should be like get very good grip on like you can't even frame a sentences if you don't know this adjective declination. So very, 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 very important. So don't take this topic adjective declination like please get good grip. It's an interesting topic. It is an interesting topic. Now let us see how we can have in a simple sentence. For example, uh, we say that every day we say good morning, good afternoon. You never ask me in A1 why it is a Guten Morgen, why it is a Gute Nacht. Why not is the Guten Nacht? Yep. Why you didn't ask me that? Why it is? Yeah. The original sentence is like this. Ich wünsche dir gut Morgen. Ich wünsche dir gut Morgen. So it is here the morning is masculine and it is an accusative and there is no any article. The declination goes like this. One article accusative masculine en declination. That's why it is a Guten Morgen. So we are taking entire part away and we are just saying Guten Morgen. But the original statement is Ich wünsche dir Guten Morgen. Ich wünsche dir gut Nacht. Here even the same. The night is a feminine. The night is the feminine. One article accusative feminine e declination. That's why gute Nacht. Ich wünsche dir gute Nacht. Ich wünsche dir guten Morgen. That is the reason. That is the reason. So in detail, we are going to discuss about what is the one article case declinations, what is the Westminton article case declinations, what is the unwestminton case declinations in detail in this. What is that adjective declination? With this, the entire syllabus is over. So let us see how the pattern anyway you all know almost all are my students only like it's a live interactive online sessions and I provide materials with examples and practicing worksheets and doubt clearing sessions. Now, what are the reference materials actually you required for you to clear this course? So as I told like this is not like an A1 just like attending 1 hour session and then closing the books opening the very next day. It won't go with A2. So what you have to do? So the materials you will get from my end is the one is the you all know that whatever the PPTs I'm explaining the class, all the PPTs are including this demo PPT is available with you. That is the one thing. Second thing, so worksheets based on the grammar topics. What all the grammar topics we have? So based on that, the worksheets will be provided. And the next thing is this is what I did is complete grammar topics. All the topics I made it into examples. For example, we had a Vexel proposition. So this is the entire document of Vexel propositions. So what are the accusative examples as well as dative examples? And the next is verben with preposition. What I did is I segregated what all the verbs it is going with a mit, what all the verbs it is going with the un, what all the verbs it is going with the font. Likewise, I did for all the prepositions. These are the verbs which is going with the of, and these are the likewise I did for all the prepositions, so that it would be easy for you to just remember, like, oh, this denken, erineren, erkenen, glauben, hindern, leiden, schicken, schreiben, these all will go with the preposition an. Likewise, every day, at least weekly, twice, weekly, two documents if you complete, you can remember the verbs also. Right? So this is the one thing. And next thing is, like, for example, we completed the topic while. You can just open this and see the examples. I have given the English translation also. So what you have to do, how to get grip on this, close the German version, see the English version, try to write your own sentences. If you do like that, so you can definitely translate all the sentences. So you can even, like, you can frame your own sentences also. Then you start thinking, okay, fine, how I can say this, how I can say that, instead of just reading the statements. So likewise, I given all the grammar topics, not one, not even one, two. I or whatever grammar topics just now we discussed, for all the grammar topics, you are having these useful phrases. So this is available for you. And the next is, and the next is, what is that? Yeah, this is the stories. In A1, I gave short stories, but not in A2. It's a short story. It is big story with 5 questions. So even I have given answers also. Start reading stories. Why? In the exam, you have to read more and more text, especially in A2. It's not like A1, hardly 4 to 5 lines text, nothing like that. You have to read more text. So I have given nearly 25 stories. 25 stories. So before A2, finish off all the stories with example, the all the stories with the question and answers. And the next is, what is that? It is the exam material. So what I did is, I had given all the exam materials to you. See, this is a, I think you all know that you have to write an email. So I had nearly given 20 emails. 20 emails. So this is, and the next is, this is the email writing. The next, you had to speak on certain topic. So I even prepared this, nearly 18, I guess. Yeah, 18 topics. And the next is, and you had to post a question based on the topic. So here we have a topic. Based on that, I have given a 4 questions. Actually, in the exam, you had to post 1 question. So I have given a 3 questions, because at least you will, like, these questions will be useful for you for your practice. So likewise, I even given all this, I think nearly, yeah, this I didn't count, I guess. Yeah. So so these questions will useful for you for your exam preparation. And the next is, you have to write an SMS. You have to write an SMS, in one email, one SMS. So I have given so many scenarios. Hardly SMS should be hardly 4 to 5 lines. It should be 20 to 30 words you have to write in the exam. So likewise, this also I have given nearly how many? It is 12, 13, 15, 15 SMS. So if you practice this 15, I think this is enough for your exam prep. You can be able to write your own SMS, because you are already in A2. So this is about the exam material. And then, yeah, and then I what is this? This is very, very important. I gave this grammar book. This grammar book is from A1 to B1. It's not only for A2. This grammar book is, maybe it's loading. I will open the another application, the same book. Yeah, this book. This is for A1 to B1. So possible buy this book or practice this book. This consists of all the grammar topics, exercises are there. All the grammar topics, exercises are there. The soft copy I have given for you. So practice it. Yeah, this is the book. And then I gave one storybook here also. Instead of that short story, this is a big one. So here also 5 questions. The best part, this consists of vocabulary also they have given. You don't need to go here and there. All the vocabulary is here only. Just pick the vocabulary from here and replace it and try to understand the meaning and try to start reading the stories. That is very, very important. And the next is this is the book which is required for you for your exam preparation. It's the Fit Pure Goethe Certificate Arts 5. So if you once you started for a preparing this book, you have to, if possible, buy this book. Otherwise, if you manage with a soft copy, it is even well and good. And this is the one book which is for your vocabulary. And then this is the book for this what is that workbook, and this is your textbook, workbook and textbook. And what else? Yeah, this I gave one more extra presentation where you can identify the genders. Mostly in A2, you should able to identify the genders. So I have given some clues which endings can be which endings and what are the examples. So I have given here. Try to open this document and try to practice it, like at least uh, per day 10 nouns or something like that. Take one ending and try to analyze what all the nouns I can like frame with this. For example, um endings all are neutrals. So studium, practicum. So likewise, collect few nouns. Just think like how many nouns you can get it. Otherwise, just go to the dictionary and then search. Don't use translators. Again, I'm telling you, don't use translators. It will make you lazy. It will make you lazy. Yeah. So this is the material you are going to get from my end. And then the next is in A2, what you have to do. What you have to do is like take any app anyway. Most of them are in Germany only. You don't need any app because you are listening people are talking around you, yeah, anyway you are listening them, so no need. The people who are in India, take any app and just practice and join in clubs. There is a club called Hello Talk. Hello Talk. Who is still now joining? Yeah, there is a uh, there is a what is that um club called Hello Talk. Hello Talk. So there you can register and you can find your partner of your level and you can talk with them. Just try that also. The next is you have to habituate this podcast listening. I will tell you which podcast you have to listen. First one is Slow Learn German. Slow Learn German. Okay. So this is
Hallo und
the
herzlich
podcast that is
willkommen zu
Learn German with Falk. This podcast is really a very good podcast. So here you have to follow nearly there are 172 podcasts are there. So his way of explanation is he slowly talks. So try to listen without subtitles and try after with subtitles. And he give the like vocabulary also at the end. Try to listen at least two or like max try two podcast per week. Keep a target like that. Anyway, you are traveling maybe by trams or you are traveling maybe by bike or anywhere you are traveling, just keep a target that I have to listen podcast. So this is a one good podcast you can listen in A2. The next is Coffee Break German. I told you, I think Coffee Break German. This Coffee Break German, if we see this, the topics are designed in a such a way that before I'm doing 10 days A1 revision, in this revision time, complete all this, possible complete all this podcast because these all are A1 topics only. These all are A1 topics. Season 1 is all of A1 topics. And coming to season 2, these all are A2 topics. So what are the topics just now we discussed? You can see all the topics here. That is adjective declination in a nominative case, German adjective endings, and then yeah, usage of the then, usage of the while, uh, and then Wayfrage, how to post a indirect Wayfrage, and then haben verbs and modal verben in Pratyrutum, and then reflexive verben, Solon, relative pronomen, Bexel proposition. So these are the topics we are having in A2. So in when you are doing your A2, try to listen these podcasts. This actually will help you. It's an added, something added for your knowledge, nothing else. It's an addition for your knowledge. This is the one good podcast you can listen. And if you want bit like not all the time learning vocabulary and all, like you want to like watch some what is that, web series and all, then it go with extra of Deutsch. It's really funny web like YouTube series. It is nearly 13 episodes are there. Try to watch it. Try to watch it with subtitles or with subs, like without, or it's up to you. You can, even though if you don't know the language, you can like understand the expressions and all. You can. So this is the one good this thing you can watch. This is for a funny, nothing about the grammar and all. It's only a funny YouTube series. The guy in that series, he comes from America. He is how he is struggling to pronounce in German, and then
Ma'am,
how
can you
he is
show that
framing the
again, please?
extra of Deutsch talli. Extra of Deutsch. Yeah, able to Ganama?
Yes,
Noted
ma'am.
down.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
This is the one thing you can watch, and then next is Naturalisch. Naturalisch German. Really, you love her explanation. The way she explains, even though you don't know the meaning, she will draw the picture. The how she will explain. She draw the
Hallo,
pictures.
Tier Nummer 2. Tier Nummer 2 ist sehr stark und es ist sehr
So
gefährlich.
she
Es
will explain. She don't explain anything in English. She will tell everything in German only, but she do the actions. She draw the images to make like to understand us. So you can watch this also to understand even like the better words, like how she is framing the sentences and what the alternatives she is using for a particular word. So this actually helps you to improve your vocabulary. This is the one good podcast. And next is expertly German. Yeah. Even this guy, he never use even a single word in English. All he will explain in German only. But the way he tells, if needed, he will definitely use English. But not like most of the time. He explains the meanings, everything in German only. Try to listen. Not the all is belongs to you. You can check it's of A2 level and just listen those only. Okay, so this is even a very good podcast. So, and then anyway, you all know that Nikos, how many of them you know Nikos Beck? Now you can watch Nikos A2. Earlier it is A1 is over, right? So watch A1 movie, complete movie at a stretch, and try to now watch A2 movie. Okay, now try to watch it. It's a Deutsche Welle movie, so it's like what is that, whatever the modules they show in this
Sehr gut. Du musst
will
dich.
be like useful for that particular level. So just watch this. This is even. And then one more is nach de weg Deutschland. Der Weg nach Deutschland. This is even a very good series. This girl is from Turkey and she's coming to Germany and she's struggling to speak and she learned German and she speaks in German only, but you can see the difference. So how she is struggling. It's really good series. You can even just go with it. Here it is also topic wise, how they are searching for the apartment, and how she is struggling on the ways in the internet, and how she is talking with the mobile contract, and what is the conversation she had with the doctor, and how she is making the new friends, and what is the conversation she had at the work, and how to search the work. All these things, individual topics. It is even a very good web series. Just go through it. So these are the extra efforts you have to put. You have to put in A2. It's not just like listening 1 hour class will make you super duper Deutsch. Nothing. I don't have any such a powers. You also have to put your own efforts to learn this. The next is, anyway, you all know that I have my own Insta channel. So follow the channel. Like most of the time nowadays, I'm not posting any A1 content. Most of them I am posting A2 content only. Most of them are A2 or B1 content, not even A1 content. A1 content very rarely I'm posting. Even this is uh, most of my students know that, like, I post this as, what is that, as a status, as well as in this also. And anyway, the YouTube channel, I'm posting so many videos. Now what you have to watch in A2 is you have to improve your, what is that, you have to improve your, what is that, this one. This is very, very important. The verb families. So you know, like, basic verbs, but you should know now what are the list of the common family verbs. What are the list of the marker family verbs? What is the list of, what is that, Gapen family verbs? What is the list of Nehmen family verbs? This is very important. You should know now, like, the specific usage. Earlier you used to use a random usage, the broad usage, but you should use a specific verb for the specific usage. You know how to use a machen verb, but you don't know how to use anmachen, aufmachen, zumachen, ausmachen. Now you will get to know in A2. So try to learn the family verbs. Family verbs. Yeah. So yep, the as usual I told the dictionary is dig.cc. The dictionary is dig.cc and Leo are the two standard dictionaries. Now the first
Ma'am,
8 days. Yep. Yeah, yeah,
ma'am,
please.
where I'll get this recording class, ma'am?
Who is this asking?
Shashikala, ma'am.
Just listen the class. Listen the class.
Okay.
I will tell you however you will get all the recordings and all. Why you are more focused on only recording. Be present. Listen the class. I will anyway give the recording. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. The topics I'm going to cover, it is, the one is nominative. The second one is accusative. The third one is dative. The fourth one is modal verbs. And fifth one is trennbare und untrennbare Verben. And the sixth one is prepositions. And the seventh one is prepositions. I will cover accusative, dative, and vexel. Vexel. And seventh one is perfect tense. And eighth one is imperative. So I need 8 days to cover all this, all this. What is that? The revision. So what you have to do is you have to do parallelly revision with me. Parallel revision with me. If I cover nominative in the first class, you have to even go through the nominative and do all the worksheets and do all the things. That actually will help you to what is that? It's not that revision me only doing in the class. If you do parallelly along with me, that is complete A1 will get revised. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Shashikala, you are asking, right? Like, I will provide three drive links to you. The one is the material drive link, which is this, and the second is textbook drive link, this which consists of the textbook and the workbook. And there is another document, even Verben mit Propositionen document. And this is the another link I am going to provide. And the next link is I will provide the OneDrive link where you can get the recordings. Okay. So it
Thank
will
you.
be like this. This is the other my A2 classes. So the recordings will be like this. You can watch it here itself or you can download it. The recordings will be available for a 30 days. 30 days before
Okay,
that you have
thank
to
you.
download it if you want to download it. Fine? Yeah.
Okay, thank
So
you.
this is your link, and because the class is not over, right? So recording is not uploaded. Once the class is over, the
Okay.
recording will be uploaded. It will take nearly maybe 20 to 25 minutes time. Sometimes if server is like not busy, then it will be updated immediately. But otherwise, it will take 10 to 15 minutes time. Don't be in a hurry, ma'am. Recording is not there. Recording is not there. I am not going to send recording to anyone personally. It will be always there in the drive link. I had to just share the drive link. That's it. Fine. I don't post everyday recording in the group. Other all my students know this because you are new. I no need to post anything. It will be automatically updated. Automatically updated. Okay. Chalo. Have a nice day. Like it's not day is already over. Okay. Yeah. Any questions or anything from you, Arian? I'm done.
Is it classes
Anything?
will be Monday to Saturday or Monday to Friday?
Monday to Friday.
Oh,
Only weekdays. Anything else? Chalo.
Uh,
See you tomorrow then. Yes.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yep.
Even my friend wants to join the class, but
Okay.
the thing is, he has different shifts, working shifts, and even he has to go to college on different
Hmm.
days and different timings.
Hmm.
So he was asking like, will he be able to join classes? Like, if it's Monday morning, he can take class, and on Tuesday, maybe in the evening or something like that. Is it possible to do that?
You tell me, is it possible?
Man, you'll have different sections, no? Like,
But not in the same mode, right? This is the new batch.
uh,
Yeah, I
yeah.
had the batch, but not in the
Mm-hmm.
same pace, right? Like I have 2 to 3 batch, but that now
Mm-hmm.
it is in the third lesson. If we
Oh,
don't have
okay.
any issue in joining in the third lesson, probably no issues.
Yeah, that won't work, I guess. Yeah.
That's the thing. So yeah, otherwise, like if you okay with the recordings, he can.
Hmm. Okay, ma'am. I'll let you know about him. Okay.
No problem. No problem.
Hello, ma'am.
Yep.
I'm Satya. Uh,
Yeah, Satya.
this is 1 month course or 2 months course? What is the duration of this course?
You know that, right? I don't like just finish off in a rush. Like I will take 2.5 months. It's not like just like I will cover the portion and I will go. I will give chance for each and everyone to speak the opinions and all. Yeah, I will take 2.5 months.
Okay.
Yep. Any other questions? The duration
Nothing, ma'am.
is 50 hours.
Per
One
class.
one more question.
Yeah.
Parallelly, anyone cannot do advance along with A2, right? Like B1 along with A2.
There is
Is it
no
possible?
such a thing that you can't do, but if you are putting efforts, you can. Nothing
Mhm.
impossible, right? Like, but you have to do marathon here, there, here, there.
Okay.
Any other? See you tomorrow. Auf Wiederhören.
Okay.
Vielen
Auf
Dank, Ihnen.
Wiedersehen.
Ja, gute Nacht.